I'm refuting to Patricia's claim. Her major claim was that McDonald's is the cause of childhood obesity, and her three secondary claims are McDonald's fast food products are unhealthy in comparison to other choices in fast food, child-friendly promotions urge children to continue eating at McDonald's, and the option of a dollar menu allows parents to feed their children at a cheaper cost. First of all, I would like to say that McDonald's may be one of the causes to childhood obesity, but it is definitely not the only cause. It is the choices that the kids make that cause obesity, but even their parents, because they're the ones who usually make the decisions for them. Patricia's first secondary claim states that McDonald's fast food products are unhealthy in comparison to other choices of fast food. However, McDonald's is not the only fast food restaurant that is unhealthy. Anytime fast food is unhealthy for you. There are many people who eat fast food every day, but it doesn't seem that they gain weight because they exercise. Lack of exercise is what brings children into obesity. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, a lack of energy balance most often causes overweight and obesity. Energy balance means that your energy in equals your energy out. So, energy in is the amount of energy or calories you get from eating, and energy out is the amount of energy your body uses for breathing, digesting, and being physically active. Having an inactive lifestyle will definitely make you gain weight because they don't burn calories they take in from food and drinks. So if you're not balancing these two things, obesity can happen to anybody, not just kids. Obesity happens 1 pound at a time, but so does prevention. Not only fast food places offers unhealthy foods, but also gas stations, movie theaters, supermarkets, and even at home. It is all personal choice of the person who is consuming the food. For example, at McDonald's, it is not required that you must go and order a Big Mac combo with extra large fries and 42-ounce soda. It is the person's choice of whether to choose order a salad or that, chicken or beef, or apples or fries as the side. It is the person's choice to even go to McDonald's knowing that you have the choice to eat healthy or not. It is wrong to think that it is the only cause of childhood obesity comes from eating McDonald's. Nobody tied the kid onto a chair and forced them to eat anything. Patricia's second secondary claim is that childhood-friendly promotions urge children to continue eating at McDonald's. She says that Happy Meals broadcast the idea to children that eating at McDonald's will bring a feeling of happiness because of the choice, and it is probably the main reason why kids want to go to McDonald's so badly. Well, that is understandable because most kids love toys, but that doesn't mean that McDonald's is the one to blame because of the children who are eating unhealthy there. However, you can blame the advertising company for creating deceptive advertisements, but you cannot blame the product itself. Nutritional ingredients can be requested within the meal, but it is their choice to whether to choose it or not. According to MyFitnessPal, the world's largest nutritional database and easiest calorie counter, a typical Happy Meal of a hamburger, fries, and a soft drink rounds out to be 630 calories. But with the new Happy Meal, with the apple slices, 1.1 ounce fries, and the milk, does bring down calorie count to around 485. But even with milk, McDonald's will automatically include a low-fat dairy option in every Happy Meal, which you can either choose low-fat milk, regular milk, or soda. The kids will be engaged in the new Happy Meal due to the toys, but to repeat what she said, getting a Happy Meal makes you happy because there's a toy, but it is up to the children or the parents of the children to whether eating healthier or not. Kids only rely upon their parents to make the right meal choices for them. According to Examiner.com, many fast food places have their food items pre-made and shipped to franchise. This can be difficult to find someone at a restaurant knowing what is exactly given to them, so it is not their fault to be ordering whatever they think it looks good from the deceptive advertisements. The children only aim specifically at the McDonald's Happy Meal because of the toy, but not what's in it. Her third claim was the option of a dollar menu allows parents to feed their children at a cheaper cost, although health may be the opportunity cost. Although America is in a recession and everybody aims for cheap food, but it doesn't mean that obesity can come from eating cheap. McDonald's is not the only fast food restaurant that offers a dollar menu. Every single fast food restaurant has dollar menus such as Taco Bell, Burger King, Arby's, etc. Kids only probably lean more towards McDonald's because they're more popular, or even because their advertisements are convincing enough to allow the kids to think that their toys are better than every other fast food restaurant. Again, it's the personal choices that the children and parents are making of where to go. Overall, I believe that it is the children's choice to be obese or not. McDonald's cannot be blamed that children nowadays are getting obese, because McDonald's might be one of the causes, but it is definitely not the only cause. Blaming fast food restaurants for obesity is like saying we should remove buses from our streets to force people to choose the less convenient but healthier walking option. Thank you.
All right, McDonald's is the primary cause is labeled, and then you kind of list the secondary claims. Your general counterclaim seems to be that it's not the sole cause. You're going to accept that it contributes to this process, but it's not the sole cause. So that's fine. I just wonder why there wasn't some additional evidence on some of those points. For instance, you mentioned the dollar meals at all the other places. You mentioned other places that have Happy Meals or the meals that are supposed to make the kids happy, that sort of thing. Where's the, it shouldn't be that hard, I would think, to find out how much of the fast food market is controlled by McDonald's. If McDonald's may be the major player, but if they only control 25% of all the fast food sold in the country, then they can't be responsible for all of these kinds of things. And I was just wondering why there wasn't some data on that. You did find some data on the caloric intake in the meals, and I thought that was fine. I did think it was a little bit strange at one point. You're trying to parse the argument on the toys and say, well, it's not the toys, it's not the company that gives the toys, it's the advertising company that gets responsibility on that. And I think that that's really splitting hairs. I think the better argument that you have is that that kids make choices. They want the toys. You might also point out, that you don't have to buy the food to get the toy. You can get the toy and buy it and not eat any of the food, or you could buy the healthy food and get the toy along with it, or you could buy the food and the toy and throw out the food if you wanted. I mean, there are all those kinds of options. And the other thing is, I think that you do have this argument that we're on the brink of this value argument about who ultimately has to be responsible for this, and obviously the kids and the parents are the ones that probably need to have the greater responsibility on this. The advocate's argument is, I suppose, that the kids are blinded by the advertising and the goodies they're going to get, and the parents just are incapable of making a decision. It sounds like it's time for the parents to cowboy up and make a decision here. All right, and the same thing with the same thing that we were talking about on the percentage of the market. How about some information on the dollar menus, that sort of thing? That would be okay too. Although I know everybody has a dollar menu. I know because I